Charlie Hart here with the market report for the 12th of June 2018. Now, less numbers, long weekend, back around the 2,200 head mark at Gunnedah, which was a bit of a surprise actually. I thought there would still be plenty of cattle about, but seeing there was no sale in Tamworth, I thought we sort of could have seen 4,000 cattle, but 2,200. Probably a reflection of the fact that there's been a lot of cattle sold, or people are sort of just, watching what's going on and we're a bit worried about it. But anyway, a pretty fair result at Gunnedah. I thought the market went quite well, especially for lines of cattle. Quickly through the numbers, bulls pretty similar, sort of around that 210 to 230, a lot of them around the 215 to 20 mark for the good sort of British bred bulls. Cow job had a fair bit of go in it, for the heavy cows, good cows. We saw some good cows make well into $2 sort of 12 and 14 for the better end of the cows. And once again, if you're back in the sort of 2 score, 3 score mark, you're back in about 160s and 70s. If you're back to 1 score or 2 score, you're back in the low dollars. $1. If they're older cows, a bit over $1. If they're younger cows in light condition, they might make $1.30 or 40. So there's still a few hard yards down the bottom there. But weaners, light weaners haven't changed much. You can buy a light weaner in the steer weaner for $2.20 or 30. Heifer weaners under $2, but not big numbers about this time, of course. We had a good run of feeder steers, Angus steers that were sort of 320 to 370 kilos. They made $3 up to $3.22. So there's a bit of good news there. Went into a Queensland feedlot. But on the whole, if you've got weight or a suitable spec that meets a market, there was definitely a bit more competition there. So that's good news. Bit of rain in Victoria, bit of rain in South Australia. Definitely those fellas are starting to play a part. So a bit of good news there. Obviously no rain on the horizons here, but it's just a case of battling down the hatches and making decisions every week. We've still got hay available. We've still got good markets available if you've got a bit of weight in your cattle. And we're starting to send a few cattle south to some of those store markets to clip, get sort of stuck into that rain that's happening in the south. But anyway, good to talk to you, and we'll talk to you next week.